Alright guys, Warzone 3 is on the horizon, and as massive COD fans, we're really excited for this one. So we're here to watch Benny Central's everything you need to know about Warzone in Modern Warfare 3. And we have been banging out Warzone, so 2-6, we're pretty interested in this, right?
Yeah, definitely. And Benny, if you've never watched his videos, he knows what he's talking about. This guy's been playing COD from ages ago. So yeah, definitely give him a follow if you haven't. And let's check it out. I want to know what's different.
Guys, Benny here, and in this video, I'm going to be taking you through everything that you need to know about the brand new Warzone. I got to play the game nice and early with some early access. But first of all, let's talk about some of the aspects of the brand new map.
I wish I could have played it. You know, I've been playing Warzone 2 every day for the past multiple months.
Look, you're jumping on the train. You're jumping on the train.
There is a train. It is back, but compared to the train that we had back in Verdansk, this is actually a fully operational train. You can take.
Wait. I know I'm pausing real quick, but disregarding what you said, this is the true train experience. Okay, you land on the train, and it's like several intense seconds of just trying to fall through the stupid hole.
It's actually a fully operational train. You can take full control of it. It's a great place to drop down and start. There's a buy station always on it. So it's almost like a moving POI itself. As you just saw there, if you have a look at the hit markers, we actually
can you stop it?
Two little bits of identification now. A
you
regular
can stop
hit
it
marker,
anywhere
you
you want,
or the limb, you'll just get a
but go back to what you just said.
Little
go back to what you said, because this is something that you always want to know, right?
Benny's got so much information. That's right.
We actually get two little bits of identification now. A regular hit marker, if you hit the body or the limbs, you'll just get a singular little hit marker. If you manage to land a headshot, you'll get that kind of double marker. So it means that you're going to be able to
get the double, so you know when you've done that extra damage, so you can push
your
them
opponents and whether you need to adjust your range. I want to say,
right, I actually think this is going to be, I'm hoping that this carries over into the kill cams, because then you can actually see if it's like, because sometimes you die in like half a second and you're like, this makes no sense unless they got all headshots on me. So if you can see that in the kill cam, then you can know, okay, yeah, they just got like a full-on spray on my head, and it makes sense.
It's actually
about is how weapons are going to work with the new Warzone and also Modern Warfare 3. Now, as you all know, one of the most annoying things of Modern Warfare 2 has been tuning your weapons. If you've watched any of my loadout videos throughout the year, it's like, all right, first of all, you want to add this suppressor on, then you need to go to tuning and you want to go minus 0.5 onto ADS and then 0.4 on strafe speed. It was too much. That is completely gone with Modern Warfare 3. It's going to go back to how Modern Warfare 2019 was, where you get your 5 attachments.
What happens to all the sites like Modern Warfare, like loadouts and all that stuff? Are they just dead in the water now because they're not necessarily needed? I guess you still have the loadouts for like the base guns, but it's going to be simpler to like share stuff as well, right?
I feel like, I'm not going to lie though, I feel like I could always pick out the attachments that I liked, but it was the tuning that got me shook.
Yeah, definitely.
I would always go and look on those sites, or I would actually watch Benny Central's like videos and just copy the tuning, because what you're going to get us, they expecting an average COD player to open up a spreadsheet to freaking min-max the tuning on their weapon when, you know, someone else out there has already got it, you know, so
they could have definitely made the system easier as well. It wasn't like the information that they gave you was very tactile for like what you wanted out of the weapon as well. It was like, here's a little bar chart that kind of slowly grows. The more you put it up, it goes down in different areas and you don't know what you're actually getting. I feel like they could have displayed the information a bit better, made it a bit easier.
Like, way better.
Now we don't even need to worry about that, because we're just going to run in with like 5 attachments and like destroy guys, so it's going to be all right.
Massive quality of life improvement there, but I will say now we're gonna have to choose like who's gonna be the train driver in the squad.
We're going to adjust the weapon, but there's not going to be any further tuning on those weapons. So we're gonna have 117 weapons at launch. I think it's around 37 guns for Modern Warfare 3 and then 80 guns coming across from Modern Warfare 2. But this is where it's most exciting, because every single weapon that has been in Modern Warfare 3 has had a tuning on them. So Raven Software have gone into the weapons and Sledgehammer Games and adjusted them to work with the brand new system. So even though we're getting all the weapons that are in Modern Warfare 2 in Modern Warfare 3, they're going to feel completely different. Just so you know, I'm playing with Sally as a dog. And
my favorite guns. I maxed out my favorite gun.
So this is something for you to know as someone that like plays COD but doesn't really follow like all the development teams and all of that stuff. But throughout the years, there's kind of been this pattern of Infinity War comes in, which even though we know them as like the creators of some of the best games in the series, like the original Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare whatever, even though they do that, the other teams are actually the ones that will implement and listen to community feedback a lot better than Infinity Ward. So stuff like, oh, why is there a one-shot shotgun running around? Even though that we enjoyed it, they'll fix that a lot quicker. And we've seen that even in we've seen that even in like the beta for Modern Warfare 3, where they're changing a lot of stuff. Like even in the final implementation on launch of Modern Warfare 3, there's like a bunch of changes that they made in for visibility, like the muzzle spray on the guns and all of that stuff. So
the muzzle spray was so keyboard and mouse have had it rough with Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. The moment you shoot a gun and that muzzle flash kicks off, you just can't see anything.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that those changes are there. I don't know though, like I like that they're porting over the weapons, but if our weapons that we've got really used to, how they play, how they feel, and what we like are completely changing, it's gonna be. I guess you kind of want that in a new game, right?
No, it's a good thing. It's a new game. You want new weapons. You don't need to have attachment to like any weapon. Like it's fine. Like I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
And also Sam from the Xbox team, and like honestly, just the fact that there's no like visual recoil as I just like light up J Smooth. Sorry, Nuke Squad. Honestly, the fact that there's not like smoke in your weapons when you're firing, it's a lot clearer. The map is also gorgeous. But going a little bit back onto the gunsmith, we're now getting a lot more detailed stats with the weapons. When you go to build your weapon in the gunsmith, you're going to be able to check multiple things. You're going to be able to check the damage profile of your weapons, so you know exactly what your gun is going to do depending on where you hit your opponent. So you'll get your headshot damage, you'll get your limb damage, you'll get your body damage. You'll also get to see your rate of fire, the amount of recoil there is. So you can make the weapon how you want to without having to use external websites like True Game Data or anything like that.
So like say we want to customize the weapon to how we want, but we don't know the exact stats for like the meta way to do it. It's just going to make it a lot easier across the board for everybody rather than having to go to a full calculator and do everything.
Bro, why wasn't it like this at the beginning? Like the amount of that stupid little pie chart. Oh my god! You're right though. It does make you like these other websites, Warzone loadouts and stuff. I mean, I'll still check them to see what they're saying, but they're not going to be as important without the tuning and stuff now.
Yeah.
Better overall idea of how our guns are going to perform. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you think of the map from the gameplay that you've seen. But the striker is back. The UMP.
I want to say real quick, like since he's just asked. Since you asked, Benny, some of the graphics here are looking a little iffy. I'm not gonna lie. This tree in the background, some of the grass, the fidelity. Like,
they might have it turned down though. Like when they play at these events, they turn down so that they can get the best frames. Yeah, so it might just look like that because he's turned it down.
This is the low end of the graphics settings because to me this looks a little bit rough. I'm not gonna lie.
To be one of my favorite guns way back in the day. Like I remember the original Modern Warfare 2, I'd be running around like a madman with the UMP getting nukes. So great thing, day one as well. Also, just as the big game bounty is being poached, it is back. If you manage to complete your big game bounty in the new Warzone, you will get an advanced UAV. This is, I have to admit, I'm a little bit sad that this is back. Little bomb drone, a little bit of hunting.
I love that. You love a bomb drone.
I love the bomb drone. That thing is OP. I love it.
You love a bomb drone.
I get mad kills with the bomb drone.
Missed him. Oh, he must be panicking right now. Just imagine.
Shit, no, look, he doesn't like the bomb drone because he misses with it.
Little bit of hunting here. I think
That's not how you use the bomb drone.
Missed him. Oh, he must be panicking right now. Just imagine 3 people flooding you. He takes down Sally though. Who is it?
Oh, you see the headshot hit marker there?
Can't believe he's done that. Nice little execution. I have to do it. We have to do an execution. It's always nice to see if there's anything new. Once again, rotating back to this POI, we're about to see an incredible gameplay on this train.
The train is OP. It's got ammo box and the UAV.
It's got a shop on it as well.
Once again, and I believe all the people that are currently shooting down us is Joe and Isaac. Next thing to talk about is the backpack system. The backpack system and what they tried to do with MW2, it didn't kind of work. Like I don't know about you, but the frustration with the whole ammo situation that whenever you're playing you're like I don't have the ammo that I need.
Hold on, he's not wrong. It was bad, especially with the backpack system, which they got rid of, right? But that tell me if I'm playing the game wrong. I will run over an ammo pile that I need and it just doesn't auto pick it up. And the backpack system was annoying, but when you have a room where you've just killed 3 or 4 people and it's like just a million piles of loot, it's still very hard to pick up manually that ammo that you need that the game isn't auto picking up for you. I feel like the ammo problem is still in the game, and it does it with plates too.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be an issue in this one because it's separated out your ammo into like separate things now, so you'll just run over and get the correct ammo across the board. Like you got like
I
separate
hope
ones for
so.
like items and ammo. Which
But do you know what's even more annoying in the current Warzone is that the game will pick up ammo, and I will always have SMG ammo in my bag when I don't even have an SMG. Like, so
It's
there's
'cause
something
you're,
just
because you're
odd
spamming
going
the button
on.
though, right? You're just spamming the button to pick stuff up.
Maybe.
Or it's taking up all the spaces in my backpack. And there goes TP, right, as pushed forward, using that striker to lock him down.
It's absolutely crazy looking at the lack of muzzle. Like, look how clear it is in his sight.
And there goes TP. Right,
Like, look at this tracking. You can see every movement.
Honestly,
you can
what
see
is
it.
that shooting there? What is my shooting?
Benny, what's
That
going
is
on there,
awful,
mate?
but it's okay.
Benny,
Sam then
what's
takes
going
down
on there?
Joe
What
with a
was
snipe.
that?
I was gonna go and assassinate Joe because I love him. He's a beautiful human being, but. Okay.
Benny,
It's
what's going
questionable.
on? What's going on?
Right, that's a very questionable shooting for me. TP, Iceman Isaac, and Joe. Pretty
got a
stacked
throwing knife,
squad,
he didn't
but
even
we
use
managed to
it.
take him down
Yeah.
holding the train. Look, also,
Benny, what's going on?
so you know you've got that.
No, I'm on
Just
Benny's side.
allows
New
you to
game,
go
like,
you can
he's-
push
It's new
right
game
up
pressure,
in the
innit?
moment
You know
when
when
you're
it's
getting
not
that
set up
advantage. We
to
were having
your,
a blast
like,
on
your
the train. We're
inputs.
about to
Your
rotate
control-
out
different
because
controller.
obviously it's about to go out of zone. So mark the balloons, which are of course a
I
day one
love this
edition
train.
of this game. Honestly, if you're like me,
We're gonna
you've
be
been sat on
train- like,
Warzone
train
2,
squad
and I've
every
just been,
match.
to be honest, quite
Definitely not.
disappointed
There you can
with
see
how
it
the
there.
game
Like, if you
plays.
go back, you
This
can see
game, I
the
think, is going to
bagging
bring
how
you
it's
back,
actually, like, set
especially
up.
knowing the addition with this game. Honestly,
I
if
do.
you're
I
like
am
me,
interested
you've
in
been
this
sat on
because the bag
Warzone
plays
2.
a big role in things. So
Oh, you can see the ammo's on the right hand side, and then you've got like 5 slots for like items that you want to pick up.
Yeah. So you can't put normal items on the ammo side. It's like
Yeah.
those slots are reserved for ammo types. That's
Mm.
quite a lot of slots too, actually. Like you could have, like if one stack is 210 for like
Yeah.
your assault rifle ammo. You know, if you have like 3 assault rifle stacks, because you have 2 weapons, right? So you can have 3 assault
Yeah.
rifle stacks and 2 SMG stacks. That's like already like in the approaching the thousands of ammo. Assuming you like, is this where all of your ammo is, or do you also have like a benched amount? Because in the
I
current
don't know.
Warzone, you can hold to like 210,
Yeah.
but then bag 210, and then you have like 400, right? So if you can also hold it as well as bag it, then yeah, you're approaching like 800 ammo just from 3 of those 5 slots. So it's interesting.
And I've just been, to be honest, quite disappointed with how the game plays. This game, I think, is going to bring you back, especially knowing that we're getting Rebirth Island, we're getting Fortune's Keep back, along with Vondel. Sadly, Ashika is there as well. There's going to be a great resurgence experience. And I also was very fortunate
It's
enough
nice
with
to see that
Xbox,
those maps are
we
coming
got
back
to
because we didn't play
interview
Modern
Ted whilst we were
Warfare
out at Call of Duty
Warzone
next,
1
and like really
all
just
that
thought
much, right?
Yeah,
a
not
ton of
enough.
stuff
Like
about
Fortune's Keep and all of
Warzone,
that
their
stuff, so
approach for
I
it,
mean,
and
people
like
rave
makes you-
about
we
them
might
as well,
actually,
so-
Yeah.
check that out in the future. So make
I
sure
have
to
high
subscribe
hopes.
if you haven't already. What you'll find is when you're moving around this map, it's not like we've had in the past. There's so much more density to the map. So wherever you are, you'll always have a route that you can take where you can break up lines of sight. So there's a lot more strategic
that.
thought that goes into the gameplay of being able to stay alive, lock things down, and then make smart decisions. And that's one of the most, in my opinion anyway, it's always been one of the most satisfying things when you outthink and outplay your opponents. Because when you come up against a large squad, yeah, this is Jay, honestly. Right, there's a few things like this just shows an outplay thing. Like this bit of water is dirty. Like a lot of the water in Warzone is super clear, but like this is like a sewer tunnel, and the water is purposely murky. But able to follow in the snapshot grenades, cause them to flee.
Hold on, what are the odds that this guy's in murky water? You can't see him. Benny's out here with a snapshot in his bag, ready to go.
Exactly. Just lucky, like.
For his life, and I'm like, wait, where can he go?
So
I don't think
unlucky
he
for
rotate out
him.
there. And there we go. Goodbye, Jay.
We
Love
would
you.
be
I love you, man.
raging. We'll be
so,
like,
wherever
"What?"
you're moving, it's one of the
I would be
best parts
fuming
of
if I
maps. If
died
you go have a
that
look at
way.
Al Mazrah, which
But I will
think-
say what you were saying before about the more dense map. I love that because, like he was saying, I'm guessing Benny doesn't like Ashika Island. You know, surprise, surprise. But that map had a lot of open areas, a long open areas, and there was small cover bits, and there was the occasional building. But if you got caught off by a squad in like some of those open areas, you're just done. Like you're over.
Yeah,
it's over,
especially
you know?
between like the castle and like the kind of seaside seaport kind of aquarium side of the map. There was so many like open spaces that you just couldn't really do much
Yeah.
as well. And that's why I kind of like Vondel. Vondel was kind of packed for
Yeah.
like buildings and structures and
That's
stuff
it.
like that.
Vondel, like on Vondel, you could rooftop snipe if you wanted to, but also there's so many buildings and so many stairs that there's a lot of CQB scenarios. So you have like a mixture of medium, long, and short, and that's what you want. That's what I want in a map anyway.
Yeah.
It's been one of the best maps that we've had in Warzone. Issue with it is those large amounts of flat open ground, which didn't really have much there, and you would be required to jump off a high point location in order to be able to rotate, and you could get held so easily. It's one of the big struggles that I had in the World Series of Warzone, is there were times that you were trying to rotate around, you didn't really have an option, you just got taken out because there was a person holding you. I made a bit of a mistake here. I should just be rotating away, get myself caught out because I went for a kill in the gas. Didn't need to do that. You know when you watch your own gameplay back and you're like, what was I thinking? Why have I gone ahead and done that?
Thirsty for the kill. We've all been there,
but what it does mean is that I don't get to take the balloon, which is going to get us caught out a little bit, because I got obviously taken out by that sniper. And you can also see like how easy it is to traverse this map. There's so many jump ups, there's so many rotations.
This area is pretty crazy.
So many
it's
ways
like
that you're going to be able to outplay your opponents. It's going to feel like really satisfying.
We are in a
like wide this area is. Like, what? Like where even are they on the map?
We are in a COD cycle though, like regardless of if the map is open or not, people are going to find it exciting. And it'll be interesting to see how this kind of expands over time, because being in a COD cycle just means people are hyped for the game, but come a couple of months, it seems to happen with every game that has a community. People will be like, oh yeah, this game isn't good, and then they'll look forward to like the next game come next year like this time, and they'll be like, yeah, the last game was bad, and then in a couple of years they'll be like, oh, that last game wasn't too bad, I miss it.
I mean, I think that's been happening for like the last 8 years.
Exactly. Every game
is what we come to. Every game series actually true. Although there has been some drama with the campaign for Modern Warfare 3, but I've not played it.
It felt like whenever you went, there was a POI, and it was all so unique and different feelings.
Like
the gunfight's gonna be good. There's obviously long lines of sight like there, and look at this, look at that. It's just so unfortunate that happens. Getting shot from the top. Like I said, normally you're gonna be able to see the outplayability here. Loads of places, bits of cover. You're able to move things. Also the additional movement. Even though I'm not completely utilizing it right now, you're going to be able to slide cancel, you're going to be able to dive. We obviously didn't have
just real quick, so they're bringing back all the movement tech, right? Which this is the thing that I'm most interested in, because I feel like I'm a keyboard and mouse player, right? I don't even know enough about the meta of using it on keyboard and mouse versus controller, but for me, seeing how the movement plays out will be like make or break, to be honest.
I think it'll play all right. To how we normally have it. Look at this. I'm like running for my life here, and then get taken down by Jowo. He's getting revenge for me killing him on the train earlier. It's okay. But it's all good because we got the gulag. All right, we hadn't had our gulag yet, and this is the brand new gulag in Modern Warfare 3.
We don't really see this.
I don't know what to call this. Let me know. Just Warzone is
Resurgence is where it's at. Like, forget the gulag. But what I will say is, it's a 1v1 gulag, because they were doing the 2v2 originally in the current Warzone.
Warzone 3, I don't know, but a very linear map. It kind of gave me big vibes kind of to the original gulag, where it's not like it's identical both sides. You've also got the rope that you can do. So I'm going up against Tomographic here, and I actually think he's actually debating me here. He's just gone and taken the zip. So I lost that gulag.
Debated.
He used the extraction.
Outplayed.
Looking back, that's Fs. That is serious Fs.
Aww.
He knows.
I think this is also a good time to talk about the gas mask. This is something that I hope does change come to release. Is they kind of switched it so it was a manual gas mask. So you had to put it on and off by equipping it in your bag, but it felt really clunky. I just think it's a game mechanic that we really don't need in this game, and I'd prefer if they just removed it completely. They just made it so that the gas mask animation, it just pops on when you're in the gas. You don't need this hand moving thing.
Yeah, it's
Let
so
me know
dumb.
if you agree or
it gets you
disagree
killed
with
so
that,
many times, especially if you're jumping off a building and it comes on like mid-air. It's like, why? I
feel like this is the most base take in the whole video. The gas mask is just freaking the worst mechanic. Like, it shouldn't be interrupting your ADS. It shouldn't be forcing you to hip fire. It shouldn't be. Also, like, it does it twice, like when you put it on and off. So if you're in any fight during that whole period, you're in trouble. And he was saying that it's a manual thing now. I feel like that's even worse. Unless, can you just run around with your gas mask on the whole time?
Probably. I think you can. But like, even so, there's situations in the old game where you're just sitting at the edge of like a circle, and it used to just pop you in and out of like the gas mask as well. So that's probably going to be like remedied here by being manually being able to put it on, because he's he's not in the smoke now, right? And he's basically
wearing
got
it.
it on. Yeah.
Maybe you just have to wear your gas mask like all the time
Yeah.
if you're anywhere near.
Hopefully,
like,
it doesn't have any
edge.
penalties like aiming outside speed or anything like that as well.
Well, my
So that'll
worry
just be
is
stupid.
if it affects the spatial sound. Like, is it gonna like
Yeah.
muffle sound by wearing it? Like, do you have the constant breathing of the gas mask, like that kind of stuff?
How the gas mask works, and like, there's a punishment from going in and out of the gas. They don't need it in Fortnite. They don't need it in Warzone. But let me know what you think down below. But we're getting towards the final circle right now. Please remember, this was early access to the game, so there's still going to be changes. Obviously, they're going to have a whole ton of learnings from when people are getting their hands on the multiplayer. The team over at Raven and Sledgehammer like listen so well, and I think we're going to get much better feedback. We're not going to have a situation where we have like the RPK meta for 100 days, which in my opinion was a disaster.
Everyone
It
was
was an
using RPKs for
absolute
weeks.
nightmare. We had 100 days of the
RPK was
RPK or
very
a fire
powerful.
shotgun or like that double shotgun, right? Which just was just a one-shot kill. Like, why is that a
Don't hate
thing?
it.
Why
It was
is
fun.
that
It
a
was
thing?
fun.
Hey, look, you can tell that Benny didn't buy the Doom shotgun, alright?
He didn't buy the Doom shotgun.
Day one Doom shotgun was busted.
That's going to play for the clutch. We're going to have the opportunity to learn
They
this map
nerfed it
even
like
better
5 times and
with
it's still
zombies when it
powerful.
lands with the launch
Yeah,
of
you can
Modern
still
Warfare
one-hit with
3.
it.
But
You have
breaking
to be
this
just really
gameplay
close.
down makes me so excited to learn this map and get hands on with this game. Here we go. Sam's pushing in. He's going for the clutch. He's going for the fight. Oh, he gets it down. But 2 people staring at him.
Oh,
they're
that
Oh
was
my God.
scary.
I
You just see
completely
like 2
forgot
of them on
about
the
that.
back.
He got us back. He sacrificed himself to get us back. And
That
you
is
might
the
be able to
classic,
notice on
though,
the
like,
top
the
right
last guy
side,
always has to
normally
do
when
this-
you
the
came back
death
at the
run.
end circle, you'd get weapons that are completely hopeless. Your revival loadout is actually pretty decent. Like, I got an MCW and an SMG. I can actually come back and fight here. And when you're going up against some of the squads here, right here, you can see the aggressiveness of these squads. This is TP, Dowo,
This is what I'm
and
saying
I-
though. Like, obviously, you are right. It must be low graphics because like this hill looks like
Yeah.
just looks bad, but it must be low graphics. You know, we don't know what machine they were playing the demo version on. Also, like, it could be an early version of the game, right? So it might not have.
I'm
all of
surprised
the
that they
texture
don't restrict
streaming.
them like at these events to have it on high so the game looks like the best possible quality. But I guess some
Yeah.
of them are just like, forget that. I'm gonna put it on low anyway.
I don't blame them for putting it on low if they want to get
Yeah.
good gameplay, but it does make the map look pretty bad.
Isaac. It's a very stacked team, and I'm just there going like trying to bait him in, but the airstrike comes in. And I'm like, I gotta get the hell out of there. Sally gets taken down. by
Wait. Is that a small change? You see where the airstrike thing is? I'm pretty sure before it would be like right either. Was it right in the middle or right
Yeah, I
slightly
think
above?
I don't know. Maybe they have moved it down a little bit.
I remember these alerts sometimes just come straight up over your
Yeah,
screen
you can't see
and-
anything, right?
Yeah. So that's
to
pretty
bait him
cool.
in, but the airstrike comes in. And I'm like, I gotta get the hell out of there. Sally gets taken down by Joe, and I'm like, I've got nowhere to go. And this is something that you're gonna get with Warzone. Is there's gonna be so many opportunities to sort of like use the environment to your advantage. And snake
like this
it
is
out.
something
Like,
that
look
was
at this.
missing
I'm
from,
freaking
like,
out. I'm like,
PUBG. I
don't
feel
know why
like
I'm
PUBG
ADSing
could
towards
have,
him
like,
because
used
I'm
the
like, he's heard
environment
it.
a
He's
lot
gonna
more
have
for
heard me.
invasion.
Surely,
Yeah.
surely he's heard me. I've got away
In
with
PUBG,
it.
you could
This
just
is
sit in a
an
bush
absolute
in some
miracle.
cases, and
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
legitimately
The fight
wouldn't
kind of
see
break
you
down
because the
because
bushes
here,
were
3
so
other
like
squads left, 7
densely
other players.
rendered.
I'm like, let's let everyone kill each other, and then I'll engage and try and third party that final fight. It's the only play that I have for me. Little ADS walking, getting to the edge, see the guy going on the right hand side. But it's hard when you're going up against like a squad which is Joe, who performed so well in the World Series Warzone, and then
Oh, what? No, that's the worst way to
we got
go,
second.
Benny.
We got second
But
place.
second
He's got
place.
second place. It's fine. Like, it's
But
fine. The position that
is
he
the
was in,
brand
it
new
was fine.
Warzone.
It's
Gonna have a
fine.
lot of breakdown videos, tips, tricks, guides. So make sure to subscribe and let me know what you think. Down in the
Oh, we're
comments below.
subscribing.
I'll see you next time.
Guys,
Yeah,
everyone subscribe to
definitely.
Benny. Like that was an absolutely epic breakdown. There's a lot of stuff in there that I legitimately didn't know. My biggest takeaway.
It made me
is-
more excited for the game, like
Yeah.
to be honest. So yeah.
My biggest takeaway is the train is OP. We have to play a few matches when it comes. You know, when
Something
we
that you
can.
didn't talk about though, actually, is just like the changes to the snipers. Snipers are going to be even more effective across the board. Like they're all
Hey,
will be
now,
the
as we all
single shot
know, one of the
snipers,
most annoying things
being back. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out because I know that you get annoyed when the snipers snipe you. So it's gonna
Look,
be interesting.
here's the thing. I don't mind. Like, I don't. No one likes getting one shot. Okay, so like,
Yeah.
if it's a headshot and they've one shot me, it's annoying. But fair enough, you headshot me. I don't want a body shot, one shot sniper. I feel like that's too much. However, I don't mind sniping as long as I can snipe back. Like if we're playing on a big map and we know there's gonna be snipers and we're going in with like a sniper custom, It's cool.
I love how you said that you don't like body shot snipers, but when that event was happening with like the Irish,
the golden
god sniper,
sniper.
you ran for that every single time. Was the sniping people?
But that's why of course, as an event and a one-shot gun, it's fun
Yeah.
and it's OP and it's OP and that's why it's fun, right? So you go for the body shots because they're an instant one-shot. They're easy to get. But if there's just
I feel like they need to do more of those events across the board as well, though. Like it was just.
Oh yeah. Getting a golden gun that's like rare, everyone's fighting over it. You finally get it, and then you can just like one-tap people for a little bit. That's more fun events are definitely needed because they like end loaded all of the events in Warzone, in this current Warzone, to like the very end of its life cycle. Like we started getting all the collabs, all the cool random skins and stuff. Nicki Minaj, Diablo, the boys, all the I didn't actually like the boys event, so I'll put that one to the side. But they had all these crazy events, but they were all like super end loaded. Like hopefully for this new one, they'll sprinkle them out through the life cycle of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what the new Warzone and Modern Warfare 3, which we're pretty hyped for. Again, go subscribe to Benny Central, and we'll be covering any new COD stuff as it comes up because we are playing pretty much every day.
Yeah. So follow us for more guides and videos and whatever cool news there is about the old Call of Duty.
Definitely. All right. See you guys.
Bye bye.